Let's go down the left way.
Okay, cool. So, over here we have this little overview, which we'll stand on real quick before we go down the path. Down this way we have Eurasian lynx, which we'll take a better look at them when we go down the right path. But going down the left path, over here is our viewing area for, I want to say, the Timberwolves. I believe I put Timberwolves over here, and then the Arctic Wolves over here, but of course when we go down the hill we'll get a better view of them. They should be around here somewhere. Yeah, there they are. There's one of our boys. Oh my goodness, we have a little wolf pup. Oh, and there's Mom! Hello, Mom. Oh, and she's playing with her cub. Oh, they're so cute. I don't know. Canines are so weirdly aggressive with their play, but, like, I get it.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, this is the staff entrance. Yeah, see, we got a wolf coming through here. Oh, and that, I bet you that's Dad. Yeah, she's playing with her scent sack. Which is a terrible name, by the way. I don't know who named that. I get that that's technically correct, but it just feels wrong to say out loud. These guys, they don't normally glow, but I put lights on the inside to make them glow at night. That was a lot of fun. So when we come down the path through here, we had to put in a little bit of fencing. I didn't want to, but it was kind of required at a certain point because otherwise they could just jump over the rocks, which is exactly what we're going to do now. Don't tell the other guests. So, let's see here. If we come down through here, let's go take a look at the Timberwolves real quick. There we go. They're playing over here. They're just having a full-on run, aren't they? So, Timberwolves are not... I think they're the most widespread species of canine in the world, besides for, like, the domestic dog. I think. Like, they're found basically in the northern hemisphere, period, and then, like, a few other places, maybe. I don't know. They're really cool. This is a way older model, and, like, you can tell the geometry is not really there compared to some of the newer ones, but I don't know. I think they hold up.
I think they look nice.
Did they have a lot? Did they have Timberwolves where you were at?
I don't know. I know there are wolves up north. I don't recall interacting with them.
Well, that's probably a good thing, yeah. Yeah, I think they're pretty cool. I know at one of our local conservation centers they have like an entire pack of wolves, and we were planning on going to see them for a project. Then we just didn't have the money, so we didn't go. But someday we would like to go, and I don't know. I'm not huge into real life vlogging, so we probably will not get footage, even if they allowed it. I don't think we're even gonna try. But it is something cool that we have locally. So yeah, and then here we have the Arctic wolves. Oh, he's having a little howl. Oh my goodness, they're so cute. The puppies are so cute.
Yeah, all like, I feel like most animal babies are too cute.
They really are. Oh goodness, having quite the jump there, aren't you? The models are just a little weird.
You also have a weird angle.
Yeah. Oh goodness. Okay. Are you feeling like being a sensible doggo now? Okay, that's great. Here, I'm gonna pause this so we can get a good look at you. I don't get to see the Arctic wolves very often. I've only built for them like twice, and this is one of the 2 times. I don't know, like, I know that they basically copy-pasted the model, but I think that they actually did something, like, different with it. I think they actually, like tweaked it a little bit, so it's not just a reskin, which I think is really cool. There we go. Let's unfreeze you. Oh goodness, we have 2 puppies. And they're doing okay on this incline. It's just Mom. It's just Mom who's being weird. And we have their little cave in here. Oh yeah, and we do have a couple of wolves in here. Hi! Hello! Oh, they're having their nap. I'd love to say that I have more to say about the Arctic wolves, but I don't yet. That's actually next on the docket is I gotta do research for episode 21, and so when I do, I will report back all of my facts in there. And I really need to add chapters to those videos so that way people can go through and watch the animals that they actually want to see. Mm-hmm. So, that will eventually get added, but it's not available right now unless something happens between now and when this comes out. And then over here we have this, like, sunning area. Because, like, for as cool as this is, we are still in San Francisco. It's still a bit warm. The snow is fake. So it just felt right to have this little, like, relaxation spot. Like, fishing poles, which I didn't add any fish to this. I didn't see a point. But, you know, it's cool. And then over here we have our reindeer. These are probably my favorite hoofstock. Like, they were the reason I bought the Arctic pack. And I know everybody's, like, really down on the Arctic pack, and I get it. There was the kerfuffle with the polar bears, and, like, I know that a lot of it is Christmas decorations, like, a lot of it, but I use the build pack in, like, all of my builds, because the, like, 3 or 4 parts that I need out of it, I really need out of it. And then on top of that, I don't know, I just like the animals. Like, the Arctic wolf looks good, the reindeer looks really good, the doll sheep is fine. I wish that we'd gotten something a little bit more, you know, universal, like bighorns or something, but I don't know, they're cool. There we go. Reindeer. I've heard that they have reindeer in Canada, but they don't in Alaska, do they?
No, they do. It's in the, I want to say 1940s-ish. They imported a bunch of reindeer.
Oh, okay.
To be able to do reindeer farming.
Oh, yes. Okay.
And so now it's kind of, there is still some reindeer farming going on, as well as there's reindeer at the Alaska Zoo. Or there's even a couple people in, like, Anchorage area who just own reindeer just to own reindeer.
I mean, I totally get that. If I could, I would too.
Because they'll sometimes show up for events like Farron Day.
What's Farron Day?
It's an event in February that kicks off the Iditarod.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a ton of that stuff, right? I want to be able to go up there and see it. Oh, but I love these guys. Oh my goodness, and we have babies. Oh, they're so cute. Look at them. Yeah, we were actually, while we were having our break, we just checked the Alaska Zoo website, and they have baby moose, and they're adorable. They're so cute. And these guys kind of look like them. A little bit. They got the right cuteness. I mean, obviously different species, but yeah, no, they're just, like, they're huggable, and yet they're moose, so you can't. It's, I don't know, it's cool. So, and then if we look down here,
see the cougars.
Yeah. So, I don't know where he is. He's somewhere. Probably. He's probably, like, down here. And I'm just not seeing him. I don't know, but that's, like, half the fun of the zoo, right? Is you go through and you, like, try and spot the animals. Which, I don't normally like to build like that. I like to build where, like, the animal is front and center. You can't miss it. But that's because of the fact that when I go to the zoo, it's, like, impossible for me to find anything. So, I like to just skip that little bit of reality and go straight to the fantasy of, oh, there's the reindeer, you know? Mm-hmm. And then coming back down the hill, we have our Arctic wolves again. And then over here, we have, like, this little rest stop. Again, just trying to use the height to try and make something that looks at least a little pretty. So, hello. Your feet are clipping through the floor. Are you comfortable? You don't look comfortable. You look antsy.
I can't imagine having to stand there for so long.
No, me neither. And like with no customers, and the zoo never closes, and they don't go home. It's a little inhuman, if I'm honest. So, and then we come down here, and we've got the Przewalski stores. And these guys are super cool. I've seen them before, but I saw them in Poland, of all places. That's a long story. We're not gonna get into it. But basically, I have seen these guys in real life. These are like spot on. They all look like this. Not exactly like this, but like they basically got the model right. It's super good. And this is entirely too close. Przewalskis are kind of like zebras. They're not domesticated in the slightest. So it's like all the danger and the power of the horse with like none of the friendliness. So we're a little close. Just a wee bit. But I don't know, I like it. I think it's an okay exhibit. And then over here, of course, we're back to the dolls again. This is just another viewing area, and it's not a particularly good one, but like I wanted you to be able to get like 2 different views of them. So, and I've never actually seen them like swim in the water. I know they're capable of it. I just have never seen them do it. Yeah. So, and then we have this ridge over here, which I was able to get the footage for the fact video, but they come up onto this ridge and they like eat their food. Yeah, here we go. Here's one. Hi. Yeah. So like this is...
I'm surprised they don't jump down.
Me too. Yeah, I worked really hard to make sure that they don't. But even so, like I think a real Przewalski's horse could probably get down here. For whatever reason, these just don't. I don't know if it's a model thing. Yeah, and then we're back to our little otters. So yeah. Anyway, so depending on which way you came, you could either go back over this direction through the Name Me Please, or you could go back over in this direction and go look at our bears and our deer. So anyway, those options will be on screen now. We are going to jump to a different point.